Yo, what up? Top of the top. What's popping? What's cracking? What's good? What's up, y'all? What's up, family? How y'all doing this morning? What's up? Good to see y'all. We back again. What's up, Danelle? Good morning, family. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Jackie, Grand Rising. We back, y'all. We back. Hopefully everybody's feeling good this morning. What's up, Sassy? Good morning. Yes, my family is in here this morning. Shout out to everybody else that just now joining the channel. Good morning, Colleen. What's up, Faith? Stacy, what's going on, Stacy? Good morning. Lil Mario, what's up? Apex, I see you. Lady Love. What's up, Melanice? Yeah, we're going to talk about some things today. I got some things to talk about. Yeah. We're gonna learn something today too. Y'all know I'm gonna get to it. What's up? Who else in here? Good morning, Jeanette, Shayla, Jug Rich. What up, Jug Rich? Yeah, I see y'all been here for a minute. But what up, Vlad Wright? I ain't forget you, bro. I see you sliding through here. What's up, Vlad Wright? Front Street. What's going on, Front Street with Liberty Hazleton? What's going on? Like I said, y'all know I'm gonna shout out later. I know everybody else gonna pull up. Good morning, Shayna. Good morning, L Blizz. What up, L Blizz? That's right, my people in here. Good morning, Rondell. You should already know to subscribe to Rondell. You should already know that. If you didn't, you go subscribe to Rondell's Unpopular Opinion, man. You know what I'm saying? Also, check out the video we just did on Sunday. If I'm not mistaken, it was Sunday. Anyway, you can just go check it out. We got a lot of collaborations and information. Signs and symbols. What's going on? Man, everybody pulling out. You know how to let y'all pull up. What's up, G-Rock? What's up? What's up, Latavia? Jay the Great. What's good, y'all? All right. I had y'all waiting long enough, so let's get into it. We're going to talk about this new movie with Will Smith, Emancipation. I spoke on it the other day. I touched on it, but I had to do a little bit more looking into it. I had to do a little more digging because it's some stuff going on. You know, they promoting this new Emancipation movie, which is a new slave movie. Y'all know I already been telling y'all they always gonna show you in the past. They're gonna show you fabricated stories, and they always got to keep in your brain that you're a slave. You dig? And that you from Africa. So anyway, we're gonna talk about that. And we're gonna take a look at some of the fine detail, and you know, we're gonna expose some things. So without further ado, no more waiting or debating. Fun or Fame Live episode 322. Good to see y'all. Glad everybody here. What up, D Mally from Cali? Yeah, that's right. Bro tapping in on vacation where we still here. So look, we're gonna get into it. Hopefully you get something out of today's episode. Let's go. Will Smith, Emancipation, new slave movie. And that's what it is. I don't know if this is his emancipation. I don't know if this is what he got to do to get back in graces, because Will Smith is playing the role of a slave. So I can say he's definitely going backwards. See, Will Smith was the key player at futuristic movies. Movies with a hidden message. He was used by the elite to paint whatever picture they wanted to show in a futuristic way. But now they put Will Smith back in the past, and now you got to play a slave movie. All of this is my opinion. It's not actual facts. I'm just going to tell you what I see and how I look at things. At a time where people are going through it, the most oppressed, they're always going to keep throwing in your face, allegedly you're a slave. And this was taught. Now, remember months ago when I broke it down, I said, yo, remember when you went to school, they always showed you that picture of that man with the whips on his back? There you go right there. And I'm pretty sure everybody watching this video saw that damn picture before. Because you to understand that back in the day, they was doing the same shit they doing now. They was taking pictures of people and then putting narratives around it, and they knew in the future they was going to use these pictures to paint a picture in a story. So this man, little did we know, this man with these whips on his back, his name was Peter. And Will Smith is going to be playing the role of Peter in the movie. Mind you, none of us never heard nothing about, we don't know nothing about Peter. We just know about the picture. Now they took this picture and creating a whole movie and the storyline of a picture. Land of fairy tale, land of make-believe. Anyway, let's take a look. A producer from Will Smith's new movie, Emancipation, brought a photograph of an enslaved man to the premiere, sparking backlash. So this is why the trend started the other day, and I spoke on it. But I just spoke on the surface about, damn, it's a new slave movie coming out. And I saw the controversy that was going on, but I didn't know the exact things that were going on within the controversy. So you know me, I had to do my work. This is the movie. This is Will Smith supposed to be playing the role of Peter. Let's check it out. Emancipation is a 2022 American historical action film directed by Antoine Fuqua and starring Will Smith as an enslaved man. Now, don't forget, Antoine Fuqua, that is the man that made Training Day, Brooklyn's Finest, stuff like that. So he is the director, but he's not the producer. Anyway, Will Smith played the role of an enslaved man in Louisiana in 1860 who escapes his plantation. Also, don't forget, I also broke down about how that whole Juneteenth is capped. It's a fraud. I already broke it down and proved it. They know that. They know people waking up. So therefore, they have to remix the story and keep it going. See, they always have to counter whatever we doing, whatever we think, whatever they feel you waking up to, they got to go back to the lab and they got to go push the narrative some more. So you know, they fake ass narrative don't get lost. But anyway, we know about the slap heard around the world. We know about this slap. Some people said it was just two slaves on the stage performing for their masters. That's what some people say. But we're going to take a look at what's going on because, you know, your people love Hollywood. Your people signed up for it. They agreed to push these lies and get paid. Now that it's all coming to an end and everything is being revealed. Now we kind of understand why Will Smith is doing an Emancipation movie. Maybe he getting put back in his place. Who knows? Who cares? Let's check it out, though. This is the producer. Right here. His name is Joey McFarlane. Now, I know you can't see it clear, but what he's holding in his hand is a picture of this whipped slave, Peter. And he brought this picture with him to the premiering of the film. And that has created controversy. He is walking around with a picture of an alleged whipped slave at the award, as you see him proudly showing it right here. It's a joke. And every chance they get, they're going to crack jokes and get paid and push fake ass narratives. And Will Smith, he signed up for the role. He took the role willingly. So I'm trying to show y'all, man. All you got to do is ask the question, why the hell they keep putting all this money into these stupid ass movies? Because they understand that movies are the new textbooks. They always have been. Movies are the new textbooks. And whatever they want to, when you're dealing with history, his story is written in a script and put in a film. That's his story, but it will become the world's history because the people nowadays not going to know nothing about no truth. So I'm going to take a look at some of this stuff and show y'all some because we're going to get a little deep today. Will Smith has been speaking about his upcoming movie, Emancipation, in interviews, referring to the film as a freedom movie. A freedom movie. See how they play? It's a slave movie, but they want to tell you it's a freedom movie. The opposite of a slave is free, right? All right. Now, this is supposed to be a freedom movie as opposed to a movie about a slave. See how they double talk? Will Smith has been handling press surrounding the film's content well. Basically, he's been dealing with the critique well. Long story short, the producer on the movie, Joey McFarlane, has issued an apology after bringing the original scourged back photo of a slave named Whipped Peter. His name is Whipped Peter. That's his name. Whipped Peter. Get it? That's his name. Whipped Peter. From 1863 to the movie's premiere. This is Whipped Peter. I've never known this man's name. Now, basically his name, Whipped Peter. You could tell they strategically took this picture because they knew one day they was going to use this picture. Why is this the only picture you always seen? We know a lot of slaves allegedly got whipped. Why they only just always showed you the same goddamn picture? Anyway, McFarlane received much backlash. See the backlashes? McFarlane received much backlash after his comments on why he brought the photo to premiere. Found him saying, I wanted a piece of Whipped Peter to be here tonight. Do you see the mockery? This man said, I wanted a piece of Whipped Peter to be here tonight. That's why I brought the picture. Good morning, Malaya. What's up, Malaya? That's right. Dad said, why we never seen his front, only his back. Exactly. You could tell they strategically took that picture. Yo, this shit crazy. This man said he wanted to bring a part of Whipped Peter to the film. So that right there is a slick joke and a mockery. He's clowning. All right. Now, anyway, and they think we stupid. Always keep that in mind. They think you stupid. So anyway, let's take a look. This is Whipped Peter. All right. The movie is called Emancipation, which is supposed to be allegedly when a particular people became free. They're supposed to became free. But somehow nowadays we see stuff looking worse than what it was before. And I think people are more enslaved in the mind now because that's what emancipation really meant. Take the chains off, put the whips down, and now we will put the chains on their brain and their mind, and we will get them lashes internally. So all of this is leading up to what I've been telling you, how they changed the game. Things are different. Racism cannot be detected. But you'll see little things they do that are racist, like go to an award with a picture of a so-called whipped slave named Whipped Peter. And then they'll pay a man like him to play out the role. See what I was telling you, how they always going to pay your people to either go against you, not just to hurt you, but go against you with fake-ass lies. And Will Smith know these are fake-ass lies. What lies? The lies I'm about to show you, that's what. It's Whipped Peter, right? This is supposed to be your ancestor, right? Because remember, they always got to show you this is your ancestor. What's up, Kim? They always got to put in your head that this your ancestor. It was the reason why they cut your hair. They made sure they cut it all uneven. Like that's like if you go to a barbershop now, they just start cutting your hair and don't even trim it out or smooth it out. That's what they did. They just cut the hair, let it get messed up, naughty on purpose and dirty, because they didn't want you to see your true origin. Any of y'all know that? Let's check it out. Now look, remember, let's pay attention, y'all. The narrative has to be, this is your ancestor, Whipped Peter. Also, make sure you stay in tune with Whipped Peter's features. You see his cheekbones. You see his face, his mouth. Just watch the features. But they're never going to show you your ancestors that look like this, now do they? Have you ever seen a movie based on any of this? Have you ever seen did they ever show you a movie on what was going on here before they got here? Did they ever show you a movie on how they pillaged and slayed all your people? Did they ever show you a movie of that? Did they ever show us a movie on how they actually conquered America? That would be a good movie, wouldn't it? Tell the truth. I would watch the whole series. I would watch the whole thing. I want to see a movie on how y'all came to America. It's including the Virgin Islands, because I'm going to say it for the 1,000th time. All of this was America, and that was the Virgin Islands of America, basically. So now everybody's walking around America with I'm this, I'm that, I'm from here, I'm from there. But the whole time, you don't understand this was one landmass. And they played a game called Divide and Conquer. But anyway, why they never showed a movie on this? Because I want to see a movie on how they so-called came to the Caribbean islands, thinking it was America, and then they worked their way up from South America to North America, and I want to see how they slayed all the people and what kind of people was there on them lands. And I want to see some of the scenery and backgrounds, but they're not going to show you that. Only going to show you on a plantation getting whipped like a slave. See, they ain't going to show you all this. But this are Native. I'm just using the word Native Americans. So for all my people that's super smart, I'm not dealing with the wordplay right now. Aboriginal, Native. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm just going to say the people that was here before they got here. All right? Let's go. What does that say? Y'all smart. What that say at the bottom? Does that not say America? I'm going to take my time and we're going to take a look. Does that say America? Now it says America. Look at the complexion. This ain't about no race, but this is about facts, and it's about lives. Is that person damn near? Now you understand what the term Indian they put on Indian? When Indian was another term for indigo, which means what? Basically dark blue, dark hue, dark. Then you understand why the movie Avatar, they use blue. Well, my point is this. Do you see this native Aboriginal that was here before they got here, draped up once again, draped up? You see the jewelry, you see. So all you got to do is just peep what it says, America. All right? So then you understand why they only going to do movies on Whit Peter. But let's continue on, not finish. What does this say right here? A French painting of a Native American titled Wild Native American, because remember they called us savages. But when I see that man, I know that's not a savage. He's dripped. Look like he got on the Superman cape too, don't he? Look like he got gold around his neck too, don't he? Look like he has the crown of feathers with an arrow. Architecture. Most people couldn't make an arrow right now with accuracy. You also see a so-called teepee in the background disguised as a pyramid. Or something look like a pyramid or a teepee, huh? Don't you? Oh, let's look at the complexion. Oh, these are the people that were here before they got here. You see them cheekbone features? See them cheekbone features? Maybe that's why they gave you the side view, so you want to see the whole face. All you got to do is look at the cheekbone features and the side of the face. You see the kind of long chin. See the cheekbones? See the long chin and the cheekbones? Stop playing with me. Anyway, I'm gonna show you something. Even though it was many different tribes, many different things, all those are fucking wordplay. Now, this is who they said is the modern day Native American. When I Google Native American, this is a Native American actor. You know him from Game of Thrones and a whole lot of other movies, Aquaman, but this is the modern day Native American. So I'm just gonna sit for a minute. I'm gonna let you figure it out because you're smart, right? How was this the new Native American, y'all? Is this a joke? People don't understand. Once they conquered the people, they also cloned up their heritage. They started bringing Mongoloids, people from Mongolia over here. They brought people over here from Asia, Africa, and they started breeding them. And they created a whole lot of stuff. Also, the European conquerors started mixing their seed, and this is the end result. This is the end result right here. This is the new Native American. These are the same people, when you so-called go to the places, you got to go through people that look like this. But you don't understand that these people were manufactured, allegedly. All right? Now, keep in mind. Whit Peter. So Will Smith is playing a role of Whit Peter. Whit Peter the slave. So right now, we already know this dealing with some BS. We already know this movie dealing with some lies. But look, this man made sure he came to the picture, to the movie premiere with a picture of Whit Peter. Because they understand what pictures and images mean. And they also understand that this is a movie that has to be embedded in your brain because you keep getting smart, you keep getting woke, and you keep trying to find out who you are. Therefore, here go a new movie again to put you back in that dream world. Emancipation. Now let's keep moving, y'all. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. But they told you, oh, the slaves ran away and mixed with the natives, and that's why you're part Cherokee and you're part this and part that. Like I said, what is this? Indigenous woman of Chicago Island, Alaska. Now you see why Alaska is one of the 50 states? Because remember, reason why Alaska got conquered last, because it was freezing up. There was some different things going on. But once they found out it was oil and all them different, mind you, matter of fact, America, the Europeans didn't even have jurisdiction over Alaska. I forgot. They didn't even have jurisdiction over that. They got it later. My point is, look at the woman. Look at the woman. Is Alaska not part of America? Or common sense, if you got in a boat and went off the waters of America, you can go to Alaska, right? Same thing with Hawaii, right? Do you see the physique? Do you see her swag? Do you see her gold around her neck? Do you see her hips before plastic surgery? Stop playing. Emancipation, a fact or process of being set free from legal, social, or political restrictions. Liberation. But this is the formula they use, or the document they use to process your brain to a different way of thinking, a different belief of embracing lies and remixing history. Because this is when they took the chains off and they put them on your brain. And they also created another way to lock you up called prison. And I'm going to prove that today. I won't prove it all. But with Peter is who Will Smith is playing the role of. Now, look. Let's continue on. Shout out to the people in the building. See, they were already taking these pictures back then to prep you for what's going on now. These were the pictures that had to be taken. So whenever they needed proof, or should I say they needed a narrative of a lie to make it real, they always showed you these pictures. That's why all of us seen these same pictures our whole life. These same pictures in every school around America. I don't care where you're from. Yeah, you shout your city out. You shout your town out. You've been trained to love your neighborhood. But for some reason, no matter where we're from, we all seen these same exact pictures. Because these were the pictures that they showed the world to portray you as a bum, a nobody, a dirt bomb, a dirt bag, and to make other people around the world think they were greater than you and better than you. That's why they're so proud when they call themselves not being black and not so-called being a slave. I'm talking about the other races. But this is what black means right here. Don't get it twisted. This is when the black person was created. What I mean, let me rewind it. You wasn't called black right here. They did not call each other black. You get it? See that skin color? Still didn't call each other black. That's not what they called each other. That's what somebody called you, like a crayon. They put a label on you. Anyway, these are the narratives. See the narratives? You see how it was all about the woman and the kids. It was all about the woman. Now you understand why people don't like when you empower women or when you speak the truth about women. Or matter of fact, I say this. A lot of dudes put it like this. You might not understand about women, but your enemy does. Why you think your enemy made sure he had your woman in that house? Why you think the enemy made sure he had your woman in his bed? Why you think that man trusted the woman more than you? Because he understood warfare. That's why after he conquered your ass, he took your woman. Therefore, people running around lost and don't understand the game. And then to say people like me be trying to cat for women. But I understand the game. Jay Goodball, salute. Appreciate you, bro. I'm gonna break this stuff down. I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna go slow with it too. Salute, bro. You know what's up. You know how we do. It's about the women. Did you not hear the story of Pocahontas? Did you not hear the story of Pocahontas? Well, Pocahontas looks something just like that, right? Pocahontas looks something like that. And they could not do what they did unless they had to holler at Pocahontas. Because if you know the story of Pocahontas, Pocahontas is the one that was the translator. Pocahontas was the one they had to go through. That's why he had to come marry Pocahontas and learn the ways. Because they understood the art of warfare, you have to patch in with the woman. They understand these things. A lot of stupid people today don't understand that. Because they caught up in man against woman, woman against man. But the whole time, the so-called your master, he understands the woman very well. And that's why he put his seed in this woman right here. And that's where you get this. He put his seed in this, and then you got this. Do you get it? Anyway, shout out to the family. So emancipation is when they changed the process and took the chains off and said, you can go, you're free to leave, but we will forever control your brain. We will control your mind. We will control your options. We will control your food. We will control everywhere you live. Yeah. But go ahead. Get up out of here. That's what they told the slaves, allegedly. And I also broke down to you how some slaves could not sustain themselves and they had to come back to the plantation. And then they created this thing called credit. And the slaves that couldn't sustain themselves, they had to get things on credit from the master and pay them back. And they would get so much stuff they could never pay it back. Therefore, they had to work forever and they was back in slavery. But another thing they used to put you back in slavery was this right here. Like I told you 1,000 times, now I'm going to fucking show you. What is this right here? What is this right here? I want to show you what it is. Salute, Melanice. Thank you. Appreciate the donation, family. I definitely appreciate it. Y'all already know I love y'all, but ain't got nothing to do with no damn donation. But see, look, I'm cooking right now, so I don't want to be rude. So I gotta keep it. I gotta keep going because I can't be distracted. You know what's up, though, Melanice. Y'all all know what's up. Y'all know what's up. Yeah, we're gonna be in the house later. But anyway, let me not get distracted, y'all. Let me move this off the screen. Salute, Shayna. There y'all go showing out again. All right, hold on. Let me get it right. Appreciate it, Shayna. Thank you very much. Thanks for the super chats. Thanks for supporting this platform. Also, thanks to everybody that did send me cash apps this week. So far, I want to thank y'all. I always appreciate everything. Know that. But you know I got to put this work in. So, once again, sorry for the pause. Let me show y'all something. Exploiting black labor after the abolition of slavery. What does that mean? After slavery ended, this was the new form of slavery. What they got on? Uniforms. What is this? This is the movie you saw, Life. When you saw the movie Life, this is what they were showing you. To this day, do that still look like brothers on lockdown to this day? Yes, it is. Why? Because they didn't change shit. It's already written in the law. And once you got back in jail, prison, you were back in slavery. But see, that's why I love to show the visual so you see it for yourself. See that? Now, I want you to watch. What up, Nate the Great? What's up, bro? I want y'all to just watch the people. Watch the, just watch the, like, you know, the features. Just watch the features. Hold up. And mind you, as another thing I'm going to show y'all what you should already know. These are the people that were part of, these were mixed with Africans. Because remember, this is the 1800s. So when they did that, all you got to do is study when Atlantic slave trade took place. And that is when they started bringing Africans over here. And they did start mixing them. That's why you also see the features change. It's the original features. See that? That's the original features. Right here. Let me show you. See the cheek? See the high cheekbones? See, that's why it was a lie when they told you you're supposed to have big lips and big noses. That's all in Africa, to be honest with you. But that ain't the point. The point is this. Look at his features. Look at his face. Keep in mind, I'm going to show you. Pay attention. Look at his cheekbones. Look at his jawbone. Look at his chin. Look at his lips. Now look at Whip Peter. See the jawbone? See the lips? See the chin? Same features. You see it? Don't take a rocket science to figure this out. Now you understand why they had to do Whip Peter hair dirty? See? Same complexion, ain't it? But yes, when they started breeding and bringing Africans, yes, then they started getting different features, as you can see. Get it? So a lot of stuff they said was lies. You know how they said that we was marrying into them? No, it wasn't about so-called African Americans and Native Americans coming together. It wasn't so much of that. It's the fact that they were mixing up races as well. And like I said, this is the original right here. This is the original woman, the original goddess. What I mean is these are the women that were walking around before they ass got here. These are the same women, allegedly, they turn into tricks, hoes, and OnlyFans models, Instagram models. All right. But before that, this was an Instagram model before Instagram model. Get it? Anyway, that's a joke. But anyway, let's go. I'm going to show you when they mix their seed, then you got this. This is a joke. 20 famous Native American actors. A joke. Why? It had to be done. So when you run around start calling yourself original from this land, they're going to say you lying, you cap. You ain't from here. You from Whip Peter. This ain't who you are. What's wrong with y'all? Then that's why I told you. Now you understand why they had to change the Washington Redskins. See, they didn't change the Washington Redskins to the Commanders because of the slander. They did it because you was getting too smart and say, why is that Indian on that helmet so black? It's so dark red, maroon, whatever color you want to fucking use. They understood you got smart and tried to figure out why was that individual on that helmet so dark. So they had to do away with the period, said, nah, they're the Commanders now. See that? Also, what about the Redskins? Do they not play in D.C., Virginia area? Is that not the same area, Virginia, where Pocahontas was at chilling? Where John Smith and them came? Huh? Anyway, let's go. This is the new Native American right here. Do you see the remix? Do you see the DNA splicing? Do you see the alchemy? Alchemy is when you take elements and you rearrange them and change them into something else. What up, Big Phil? What up, Mr. X? Do you see the alchemy? Do you see why they had to create this being? So when you walk around and say who you are, they're going to say you're lying, you're a fraud, and you got to put in all this paperwork. And you see how all races and other nationalities believe in a lie, and they also fed off of that. Man, y'all from slavery. Y'all ain't, man, you this and that. I had people actually debating this stuff that was not from here. Because you know why? When they came here, they got indoctrinated in school too, and they believed a lie. See, all that so-called white supremacy, it was taught to them in school too. So a lot of them, it's not about them being racist. They was just taught that you were nobody and they were superior, and they run with it and they get paid. So let's keep it pushing. So don't forget, never forget the above topic, y'all. The above topic is Will Smith is playing a role in a movie called Emancipation, acting out the role of a slave. And this is the producer that put it out, and he got a lot of flack because he was walking around with this picture of a whipped slave named Whip Peter. Who is Whip Peter? I'm going to tell you again, that's the man they showed all of us growing up. This is what went into the minds of us when we were young, and we started believing, damn, we slaves. I'm pretty sure you can look at it now. When most of us was taught this in school, we put our head down, we was embarrassed, and our self-esteem went down. This was the picture that set it off. Why? Because I'm pretty sure every last person watching saw this picture already. Because they wanted you to see it. So look, this is the new Native American right here. So now we're going to take a look at some other things, and y'all know how I do because it's about that time. A false witness shall be punished, and a liar shall be caught. Proverbs 21:6. Fortune made by people who tell lies amount to nothing and leads to death, but the conduct of those who are not guilty is honest. Now you understand why where we're at was built on nonsense. What was it built on? Lies. What else was it built on? Death, raping, and pillaging. Therefore, they created a culture of liars. Why you think most of your people, they ain't nothing but liars? Your people are straight liars, right? Liars. Your people are liars. On every level, high level, low level, your people are liars. Why? Because they took on the ways of their master. And their master taught them lies. Because the people that taught them lies, their father is the master of lies. And that's why most of your people walk around all day fucking lying, slandering, bearing false witness, and fucking gossiping. Because all of those things I just said is opposite of the truth. Therefore, let's take another look at what I just said. A false witness shall be punished, and a liar shall be caught. Meaning, no matter how much you lie, no matter how much you use fabrications of lies, the lies will always be exposed. The lie has to hold up, but it will always fold. Did they not tell you when you lie, you got to keep telling lies and keep the lie going? Because lies crumble, lies fail. So now that their lies are crumbling, their lies are folding, now we got to put out a new movie again called Emancipation to keep the lie going. Let's keep the lie going. Oh, shit, it's getting weak. They waking up. Got to keep it going. Come on, Will Smith, let's do a new movie. Got to keep it going, and we got to get some more money. You dig? So a liar always going to be exposed. Why? Because they expose themselves. So you got to understand, a liar will always expose themselves. Because once you deal with this behavior, judgment is on you. What's judgment? See, what people don't understand about judgment. Judgment is not me talking about you, critiquing you. No. Judgment you put on yourself. That's like right now. I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to give you a clean example of when you put judgment on yourself so you understand. Right? Boom. You with your friends. You mess around and steal some money from one of your friends. Whether they dropped it, you go in their pocketbook, don't matter. Homeboy left something, you stole it. When you steal something from your people, period, judgment is on you. How's judgment on you? When you get home, you have a certain set of guilt. When you go back around your people, you have a certain set of guilt. And that guilt is the judgment you put on yourself. And when you put that judgment on yourself, guess what happened? Something bad will happen to you. So people don't understand this thing called judgment. Judgment cannot be carried out by somebody else. Judgment is something you put on yourself. That's common sense where if I was living a foul life and doing foul shit, eventually I'm going to get dealt with because the shit I did going to come back on me. That was my judgment. So I got to say, damn, I brought that shit on myself. Damn, I knew that shit I did was going to come back. I put judgment on myself. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Everything people doing now, they're putting judgment on themselves. It's called bad luck. It's called a curse. It's called you're going to get dealt with. It's called universal order. They know that, but you don't know that. That's why a lot of y'all do keep doing the same dumbass shit, and you don't even know why you're doing it and putting judgment on yourself. That's why you're suffering, struggling, and fucked up in the game because you're putting the shit on yourself. Or do you not know that the unrighteous will not inherit the kingdom of God? Do not be deceived, neither the sexually immoral. Who's the sexually immoral? Niggas like Nick Cannon, people that want to run around doing the most, always indulging in nasty behavior for no reason. They indulge in nasty behavior more than they deal in anything positive. Sexually immoral mean they'll do anything in the name of busting a nut. Anything. Do not be deceived, neither the sexually immoral nor idolaters. Who's that? The false prophets. Who is that? The American Idols. Is they not the ones who deceive you? Are they not called rappers and actors? Is that not Will Smith? Were you not taught to idolize Will Smith and Jada and her kids, and this one is Jada? You know their whole family, don't you? Because you are idol worshiping and don't even know it. See, when I kept telling you, You was taught to know about every celebrity, their grandmom. You know who their mom is. You know who their second child is. You know everything about them, right? Because the whole time you worshiping idols, don't even know it. You were taught to worship idols. That's why you know about everybody else's family, but you don't know about your family because you've been worshiping idols, right? Little did you know it will be judgment. Or do you not know that the unrighteous will not inherit the kingdom of God? That's why people out here running around capping, they flossing, they doing everything backwards, and little do they know you're not going to inherit shit. Do not be deceived, neither the sexually immoral, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor men who practice homosexuality, nor thieves, nor greedy, nor drunkards, nor revilers, nor swindlers will inherit the kingdom of God. I damn near told you everybody that's on YouTube right here. Swindlers, liars, thieves, hit the like button. Get it? These are frauds. Because in the last day, they will send their frauds out. It could be called a rapper. That's what an idolater is. It could be a rapper. It could be a fucking YouTuber. You sit there and you worship them and you get fucking brainwashed all day. Then you wonder why shit ain't going right in your life. Why? Because you've been swindled by the swindler. See that? The finesser, the scammer. Those will not inherit the kingdom of God. Their whole job is to swindle you from not making it. They already know they ain't making it, half of them. That's why we want to, all you got to do is peep game. You always go see the swindlers. They will never claim the Most High, ever. Never. You just look at every swindler, they have no parts of the Most High at all. They will claim everything else, but they will not claim no partnership of none of this. They're going to tell you they're Muslims. And they're going to tell you everything else. You get it? And this ain't me placing judgment. They put judgment on themselves because they know not who they are. But then again, some of them do. So that's why it says, do not be deceived. Let's go. But as for the cowardly, the cowards, you know, some of these trolls, some of these people that got fake ass pages, some of these people that are still scared of the white man, still scared. The cowards. Let's continue on because I'm going somewhere with this. But as for the cowardly, the faithless, and detestable, as for murderers, the sexually immoral, sorcerers, idolaters, and all liars, their portion will be in a lake that burns with fire and sulfur, which is the second death. Because a lot of y'all already fucking dead. You're already dying now, but you're going to face a second death, meaning you're going to really suffer. And everything you're trying to hold on to, you think you got now, that shit going to disintegrate. So also remember, the first thing it says is the cowardly. You see why you ain't supposed to be walking around scared out here? Little did you know, that's a judgment placed upon you. What are we dealing with? Revelation. What's going on right now? A lot of people walking around scared, dealing with cowardly behavior. Cowards. What is Will Smith? A coward. You see that? Half the people right now are cowards. I'm going to show you something. This is what I was talking about before. This is the shit I was talking about when I was telling people it don't matter how many guns you got. Because you can have a whole lot of guns and still be a fucking coward. That ain't what make you strong. That ain't what make you real. The opposite of a coward is an individual that stands on a square and ready for whatever, even willing to die for what they believe in, what they stand for. And when it's time to fight, they ain't scared to fight. And I ain't just talking about with weaponry and hands. I'm talking about standing up and speaking the truth when the truth need to be spoken. See, liars not going to do that. Bearers of false witness, they're not going to do that. That's why they cowards. What they do, I'm going to talk about him to this nigga, and then I'm going to run to him and talk to this nigga, and I'm going to do it behind the scenes, and I'm going to pull up and say, what's up, bro? A fucking coward. You get it? That's why y'all being exposed and revealed. So a coward is just as bad as a fucking murderer. Because a coward seeks to poison the minds of the masses. What cowards do? Cowards create other cowards. Remember, they told you the story when people so-called trying to run away and fight, it'd always be a coward. Say, nah, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think we should do that. See that? Always going to be a coward amongst your midst. That's why you run by yourself. Because when you got a lot of people around you, you better know somebody around you probably going to be a fucking coward. You get it? Did they not also show you this in the story? You see? When they showed you the story about the man with the 12 disciples, it was a bunch of stories within a bunch of stories. But you kept worrying about a nigga on the cross. And you kept worrying about if he real or fake. But your stupid ass didn't peep the stories within the stories. It was a story of betrayal. It was a story of cowards. Was Peter and I'm not a coward? Did he not tell people you would deny me 3 times? Because I smell a bitch in you. You a coward. You gonna deny me. Did he not say that? Well, he ain't say it that way, but that's how I'm saying it. I got to break it down so you get the picture. All that was stories within stories. That last meal was basically like, I'm about to G-check all of y'all. I'm about to read all y'all. Basically, most of y'all are bogus, y'all frauds. Y'all been running around with me all this time. Now shit hit the fan, you getting scared. You a fucking coward. You get it? You a fucking liar. You a fraud. You gonna deny me. Matter of fact, man, I'm about to handle this shit on my own. Is that not what happened allegedly? But see, I love the story. And I don't care if it is a fairy tale. I don't care what you think it is. I love reading the script and bringing it to real life. I love it. You know why? Because that's what they do. That's why it's nothing new under the sun, y'all. Nothing is new. Nothing is new. What's new? Just the new lies. That's it. Because remember, it's only going to be new lies. Because when that lie get old, you got to make up new lies. Comprende? What does God say about liars and thieves? They don't care who they hurt or destroy. As you see in Peter. The doom of liars is spoken in Revelation 21:8. The liar will forever be separated from a loving and holy God. The liar will have all eternity to regret the deception they refuse to renounce as they hear their lies echo in their memory. I told you, when you're a fucking liar, you put judgment on yourself. Because now you got to worry about if everybody know if you're a fucking fraud or not. And when you go around people, you feel funny because you know you ain't right. And you know you stole. You a fucking thief and a liar. And you're chastising yourself. See, that's how this shit works. You put judgment on yourself. See? Why you think, I'm going to show y'all something. And this ain't no disrespect. I'm just going to be honest. Why you think people in the rainbow community, they always worried about somebody judging them? Ain't nobody judging y'all. Y'all be judging yourself. That's why you be paranoid. Be so paranoid, you got to make up laws. You're just paranoid. You're just judging yourself. Nobody cares. But it's their mindset that they put judgment on themselves and they think others are judging them. Because when you do certain things, you got to judge yourself. It's the same exact goddamn way if I go get a haircut. What I'm going to do? If I get a haircut and I'm not going to look in the mirror, I'm going to judge myself, right? Duh. And if I think my haircut don't look right, or if I think it's something messed up, I'm going to feel insecure about it, right? Say, damn, man, you messed my hair up. Man, push, you put judgment on yourself. Everything is within. It ain't just without. So a lot of people got their own issues. Like you got some sick people, right? You got to understand what the internet did was create a floodgate of a lot of weirdos online. So online, you got a lot of liars, thieves, finessers, swindlers, scammers, and all of that. They all on fucking line acting like they normal because this is how they blend in amongst everybody. But you understand that they don't care who they hurt or destroy. They'll even destroy themselves. And that's why the dooms of liars will be spoken in Revelation, which I already told y'all. That's why when I keep telling you, there's a lot of people out here suffering and struggling. Guess what? It's because they already got judgment on them. What's burning? What's the second burning in fire? Man, it's when you're walking around out here and everything you touch is fucked up. Everything you touch turn to fucking ashes. Your whole life in fucking shambles. Your whole day just dragged by. You ain't got shit going on. And you don't see nothing in your future. Those are the ones burning in fire. Right now, it's a lot of them. A whole lot of them. And they're going to try to make you think they straight. They're going to try to make you think they good and they straight. That's why I told you. All they can do is what, y'all? Show you their luxury items. Other than their luxury items, they're the most miserablest motherfuckers on the planet. Who are they? Who is that? The ones who burn in fire. Living in their own guilt. For out of the heart come evil thoughts, murders, adulteries, fornication, thefts, false witness, slanders. Who, or should I say, what's the number one thing your people indulge in? What's the number one thing Your people are the face of murderers, killers, gangsters, gangbangers, shooters, adulterers. What's adulterers? I smash your chick. I F your man. Fornication. What's fornication? Doing the most nastiest acts. Huh? Theft. Always stealing, right? Bearing false witness and slander. Everything I showed you is all the things that's promoted on the internet every day. Every fucking day. Murder, adulterous behavior, fornication behavior, theft, false witness, and slander. All day, every day. This is what your people indulge in their whole fucking life, 24/7, 24/7, 24/7, 24/7. They want to start crying when their life fucked up. And why these people want to wipe your ass out. John 8:44. Satan the deceiver. Liars. Because I told you, most of your people are fucking liars. All right? So, no, nigga, I don't want to be cool. You're a fucking liar. Nigga, you already know you're a liar. You fucking know you're a liar. You the one that make up the lies. You don't think I know a fucking liar when I hear a liar and see one? Because even the liar know who he is. You get it? When you lying, nigga, you know you a liar. You's a lying ass nigga. Therefore, I know a liar. Because you are of your father, the devil, and you want to do the desires of your father. He was a murderer from the beginning and does not stand in the truth because there is no truth in him at all. So when you be with these people and you be trying to look for the good in them, how the fuck you going to look for the good of somebody when there is no truth in them? You don't understand. It's different bloodlines out here. And you don't understand why that person you keep dealing with keep fucking you over. You know why? Because they're a fucking liar. That's who they are. They're not going to never change. You can't change no man. You can't change no woman. They are who the fuck they are. All right? Only thing they're going to do is change their appearance. You know? Like if he got a smooth face, he going to go out of bed. If he don't wear glasses, he might throw on some glasses to change his appearance. You get it? Oh, she might just put on a new style of makeup, a new hairstyle. But a liar always going to be a fucking liar. You only can change the top layer. You dig? So whenever he speaks a lie, he speaks from his own nature. That's who he is. For he is a liar and the father of lies. Now you understand why spiritual warfare? So that's why I try to tell you. That certain people ain't never going to like you. And that's okay. Because we're not supposed to come together with everybody. Why? Because it's a percentage of people that's going to burn in the fire, and I ain't trying to be around them, period. I suggest you think the same way. But Will Smith, he's a liar. Why? He know this is a fraud-ass movie, but he's going to play that role. I could have sworn Will Smith is down with Scientology. So even on that note, he know this movie is some BS. But the lie got to keep going because he works for his father. You are of your father, the devil, and you want to do the desires of your father. He was a murderer from the beginning and does not stand in the truth because there is no truth in him. Do you get it now? Who was a representation of Will Smith's father? This man right here. He's another representation. He's from their clan. You see his father? He's the one that paid Will Smith to promote and spread the lies. He is the one walking around with a picture of Whip Peter, which is another lie. Because they wanted you to believe that you're African. So the narrative got to keep being pushed. And he's doing the works of his father, the devil. And then he paid Will Smith to carry out his dirty tricks. Now you understand what's going on? This is what I meant when I told you it is millions of dollars pumped into keeping you asleep. They will put up millions of dollars to create a budget to bring a false reality into reality. Also, you got to remember, America is being remixed. What does that mean? It means new people coming here, y'all. So if the new people come here, the new people have to learn of the new lies. Or should I say the old lies? Because when you come to America and you don't know the American history because you're from Ukraine or you're from you're from Mexico somewhere, you don't know the real history of America, right? So now we got a new movie for y'all to watch. When you come to America, make sure you watch this movie called Emancipation, and it will teach you about the black man and woman, and it will teach you that they used to be slaves. See, that's why I told you the movies are the new truth books. Because if I'm not from this country and I watched this movie, oh man, Will Smith in it, I know it's a good movie now. If I'm not from this country, I see Will Smith face in a movie playing this role of a slave, I'm going to believe that all African Americans were slaves. And this is why the movie has to be made, to keep the narrative going. So when the new people come here, they can stick their chests out and look at you and say, you look just like Whit Peter. Whit Peter was your ancestors. Man, y'all from the tribe of Whit Peter. Y'all are nobodies. See that? And when they come here, they're going to make sure they see these pictures right here. And then they're going to tell them, these are the people that live in your urban community, in your ghettos, in your hood. They're going to tell them, look, these are the people right here that got America all fucked up. These are the ones doing all the crime and having all the kids and having all the dirty, nasty sex with each other. Oh, these people right here, they're the most people that got HIV, C19, diabetes, high blood pressure. Yeah, that's them right here. You stay away from them. That's what they're going to tell them. But see, they ain't going to tell them nothing about nothing else. They ain't going to never show them this picture right here. They ain't never going to show them this right here at all. And for those that just pulled up, let me show you one more time what they say at the bottom. America. See? Don't show them this. And don't make no movies on this. You just keep showing them about Whit Peter and everything be all right. See that? They all know. They all know the truth. So, Will Smith is a dirty dude, y'all. And we're going to shame his ass. He's going to burn in fire too. And we ain't judging him. We just speaking on it. Because we can't judge nobody. Will Smith already put judgment on himself. That means what, y'all? His days are numbered. His clock is ticking. Everybody who indulge in certain behavior, your clock is already ticking. You just don't know it yet. It ain't what I'm saying. Hey, look, I'm just saying, I'm just telling you. I'm not judging you. I'm just telling you how it go down, allegedly. So now let's move it on, y'all. Let's move on, y'all. I'm glad y'all here. 207 in the building. Let's continue on. So we're going to deal with these jewels. Bingo. Who is that? Man, that's some of y'all auntie. That's some of y'all role model. That's that woman that had a lot of y'all feeling good and happy and proud, and you were so happy with yourself, and you thought that was your auntie or something like that. Oh, who's that? That's Michelle Obama. Did I not just ask the other day, where's Michelle Obama at? Also, I asked a question the other day, and I want y'all to answer me this. When's the last time you seen both of them together? And I'll wait for a little second. When the last time you seen this person and the other person together? Y'all tell me that. When the last time you seen the whole family together? Y'all tell me that, and I'll wait a second. Let me see what the chat say. I ain't see nothing. When the last time you saw them together? Okay, you didn't, right? I know. Because some of us feel like that shit was fake anyway. But that's Michelle Obama. Man, oh man. Leviticus. You shall not lie with a male as with a woman. It is an abomination. Who passed all those laws? Who made all this stuff normal? Anyway, let's continue on. I'm not going to stay there too long. Woman who tatted her eyeballs purple and blue says she's going blind. Guess what? You put judgment on yourself. So see how it works, family? I'm showing you how it all works. That's why I say don't take my word for it. I'm showing you. When you do certain things, you put judgment on yourself. Don't nobody got to say, oh, girl, why you do your eyes like that, man? That's messed up. Something bad. Nah, nobody got to say nothing. You can get it done and just stay in your house and mind your own business. Guess what? You still put judgment on yourself. And you're stupid. Why? Because you're a follower. You want to do everything everybody else do. You want to be like everybody else. Now you got all this bacteria in your face and your eyes because you're dirty and nasty. Your immune system is tainted. See that? Tat her eyeballs purple and blue. For what? Because she was altering her body. Why is she altering her body? Because you was taught to alter your body. Who taught you how to alter your body? The people that don't like you. Why? They wanted you to go against certain people. They wanted you to destroy your own self. And yes, I got tattoos too. I don't give a fuck about no tattoos no more. Now that y'all love tattoos to death. You love every fucking thing to death, but the right shit. It's okay to like shit. Why you always gotta like shit more than you love the real shit? Why you gotta fucking be involved with everything so much to the point you forget about what you're supposed to be doing? Like, damn, motherfuckers be caring about the wrong shit. You still worried about a tattoo? Well, anyway, hey, this the judgment she put on herself. So look what the fuck she did with her dumb ass. All right? So I don't feel sorry for her at all. At all. Let's continue on. You shall not make any cuts on your body for the dead or tattoo yourselves. Says I'm the Lord. Now you understand why the whole world had to be tatted out, but it was a time we wasn't tatted out. Who they used to make tattoos popular? Tupac. My point is this. See? My point is this. Okay, let's just ask a question. Why are they always trying to make people do everything opposite of what's written in here? Oh, I thought this country was built on this book, right? Okay, so if this country was built on this book, why are they always trying to make everybody do everything opposite of the book? But you thought the word tattoo was a new word, didn't you? Oh, you thought because the tattoo shop around your neighborhood and where you go to, you thought that was a new thing, huh? Man, oh man, you've been hoodwinked. So when she do stuff like that, she brought that on herself. Because they say, as it is written, so it shall be done. That's what they said, not me. You shall not make any cuts on your body for the dead or tattoo yourself. See how when everybody dies, somebody want to put that tattoo on their body? That's why a lot of people out here curse and don't even know it. Because they put judgment on themselves. But that's just my opinion. Now let's talk about this, because this is some more shenanigans, some BS. And I'm going to say this, y'all. This is my final analysis of this. Tory Lanez hit with third felony charge in Megan shooting case. I come to my conclusion on this, y'all. What up, Wax? Salute, bro. What's up, Angel? Lady Butterfly. This is my final opinion on this whole thing. In my opinion, this whole shit was staged. And I know a lot of people felt that way, said that. We argued and bickered. In my opinion, this shit was staged. It was a fucking movie, y'all. Tory Lanez, Megan Thee Stallion, they both in on the same shit. They playing a fake-ass blame game. And we have not seen no facts of this woman being shot on her foot. We have not seen this woman walk around with no limp. And we have not seen this man go nowhere near jail. So we're going to look at some things real quick. Because mind you, this case coming up, which means they've been holding this case all this time to make it one of the big distractions. And whenever they're distracting, that means there's some real shit going on. And understand, they've been specifically keeping this case in the cut so that they can save it when they need a big distraction. So let's take a look at the distraction. Tory Lanez is facing yet another hurdle in his Megan Thee Stallion shooting case. Prosecutors are hitting him with a third charge just as his trial is about to begin. Court records show the new charge against Tory is felony. I don't know if both have said negligent. Pardon me. Tory is felony negligent discharge of a firearm. So they're trying to make it like they're throwing an extra charge in here to make it look real and staged. But we know this man just had an ankle monitor on, right? All right, whatever. But one thing I never did was actually go back and look at the pictures. And I looked at this video right here. When you watch this video, you will clearly see this shit is staged. Megan Thee Stallion says she was shot in the foot. LAPD didn't know she was the victim because this was a staged picture. That's why there was nobody around. That's why they did it at wild hours of the night. But the shit was staged. All you got to do is watch this fucking video and you will see it was staged. See? It was staged. Whole shit was staged. This was a movie, y'all. A fucking movie. It was staged. Tory is felony negligent discharge of a firearm, which comes on top of his previous 2 charges of assault with a semi-automatic firearm and carrying a loaded and unregistered firearm. So this dude had illegal firearms, shot a chick, and been running around for all these years, never been going to trial yet. Now he got another charge. He was on the ankle monitor, took that off. It's all a game, y'all. In the 2 years since both have traded jabs and songs on social media and through other artists, Tory was still smiling through. No, Tory was still smiling, though in October when he was fitted for an ankle monitor and put on house arrest until the trial starts, jury selection has begun and opening statements are set for next week. So this is when they're about to start with the distraction. Also, don't forget, Tory Lanez is from Canada. So how was somebody from Canada able to come to America, shoot a chick, walk around, do shows, diss the girl, beef with each other back and forth, and nobody get dealt with? Because it's a movie. It's a movie. What's the name of the movie? Who Shot You? Featuring Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. That's the movie. Who Shot You? See? Same place where Big got shot. Because in Cali, that is Hollywood. Hollywood is not on a movie screen. Hollywood, they also act it out in real life. That's why you see right here, somebody is strategically filming this with a crystal clear camera. When you see this footage, this is not a cell phone. See how somebody strategically was standing there before she even got out the car? Somebody was already standing here with this footage. Staged. Let's continue on. This was real. Atlanta Hawks announcer Bob Rathbun, hospitalized following on-air medical emergency, reported in stable condition. This man damn near died on national TV. He started shaking and about to pass out on national TV is where he almost died at. I just pulled this up to just show you how it's different things going on in this world. And people are being affected and strange things are just happening. And a lot of this is spiritual. Because this man was on national TV and just started going into convulsions. So that's why I brought that up. Because when I watched the video, the shit was kind of bugged. Anyway, let's continue on. Bill Cosby accused of drugging and raping 5 women in new lawsuit. Uh-oh. More distractions. And you got to remember, Bill Cosby got locked up when Trump was in. And maybe he might get locked up again. I don't know. But this is what they're saying. I'm tired of Bill Cosby too. They just need to let that man be. He already dead. You said maybe he was powering down. Hold up. Yeah. This stuff wild, man. It's some wild stuff. But yeah, back to Bill. This is like beating a dead horse. Bill was at the Playboy Mansion. Bill was around all of them. Bill was with the elite. Bill is one of them. So ain't nothing new. And I don't feel sorry for Bill. I'm just showing you what happened. In the beginning, Bill was the man. In the end, you see Bill burning in fire. That's what he's doing. He's burning in fire, y'all. Episode 322. Y'all know what's up. Now, I done broke this all down. I done went into everything. I done showed you what's real. And there's no need to beat a dead horse. Because Will Smith, yes, he is a sellout. Oh, remember yesterday I was talking about Deion Sanders, right? How he finesse black people. Now, do you know this man had the nerve to say God gave him a calling to go to that black school? Told you they was going to use black and they're going to use God. But Deion Sanders is down with the devil. He's a fucking liar and a thief. He used them black kids for his advantage, lied to them and their mothers, used God as a front, and then left out and went and got a $29 million deal. So I just wanted to throw that out there that I heard that this morning. This man actually said that God gave him a sign to go to that black school. See? What God are they talking about? Anyway, back to today. Will Smith is officially a sellout. Will Smith is with the BS. That right there is one of Will Smith's masters because he paid Will Smith to play the role as this slave you see in the picture. He's playing a role of Whip Peter. And this is how they make fake ass images, fake ass stories, work magic on your brain, push the narrative that you are a slave and you come from slaves and all you ever going to be is a slave. Therefore, you ain't never getting your land back. A producer from Will Smith movie Emancipation brought a photograph of an enslaved man to a goddamn movie premiere. So you see the joke he played? The nigga brought a picture of a slave. Mind you, the slave name is called Whip Peter. He said he wanted to bring Whip Peter with him to the movie premiere because he wanted to have a piece of him with him. No. They understand magic. They understand mockery. And they understand curses. Therefore, if you notice, they always love to snatch up your paraphernalia. They love all your ancient artifacts. Why you think it's a thing called antique stores, and they want you to bring all them antiques in. Anyway, this dude works for his father. You know who. This is also an Apple film, which represent what? The forbidden fruit. No, it represents the lies of their master, because you got to remember that whole story of fruit, trees, and all of that. When you look past that, it's also the story of the serpent. And the serpent is their father. Get it? So that's why he don't have no problem telling you no lies and deceits and pushing false narratives. All right? So don't forget that. These are your real people right here. French painting of a Native American titled Wild American. Wild Native in America. Also look in the background, you see a pyramid. And this is America. You see? So they can let you, that's why they let you go to Egypt all you want to. You go to Africa all you want to. But it's still parts of America. Your ass can't step not 1 foot. I'm talking to you super smart people that think you fucking know everything. Or should I say, the other half of you that just tell fucking lies all day. They also knew if in black and white they can hide the true definition. Get it? Then you got to understand, how did they go from this? How did they go from this? And how did they go from this to this? This is supposed to be a modern day Native American. What happened? What happened? What else you see in this picture? See, I'm going to make you use your brain today. They told you all your people were slaves, right? And you ain't get free till you got emancipated, right? Well, look at the date of this picture for you dumbass Juneteenth celebrators. 1873, right? Look how he dressed in 1873. Does he look like an ex-slave? I know. You don't understand because you got tricked with words and labels. So you think Indian mean one thing and black and African American means something else, but you don't understand those are two labels that were put on you by the same person. Therefore, you can look at something, don't know what the fuck it is because you don't understand reading behind the texture. You don't understand shit. Therefore, you'll see this 1873, which means this man had to be in America somewhere chilling. And meanwhile, the same exact time, somebody was looking like this. Which means what? Everybody wasn't a slave. Everybody didn't go through that process. And then you had to get put in this. Exploiting black labor after the abolishment of slavery. After the abolition. This is when they turned you into permanent workers in prison. I'm going to say it earlier. This is what the movie Life was all about, y'all. It was about this. This is why to this day the law still stands. When you do a crime, You are back in bondage. Now you see why I've been saying that on over 200 episodes, the same shit, because people didn't want to get it through their head. And I heard slick people talking about a year ago saying, oh, man, shit gonna always go on. They can't stop crime. Crime been going on since forever. They ain't locking up, But you forgot who's the maker of fucking crime. Who's the biggest perpetrators of crime? Motherfucker, it's the ones that took over the country and conquered your fucking people. They started the word crime. They are the original gangsters. They are the original fucking criminals. Why you think they taught you all the shit they know? You did? Why you think you run around doing the same shit they did to your ancestors? What you still doing? You still pillaging, raping, robbing, killing your own people because they taught you how to be them. Get it? But when they came here, they was having their way with this woman right here. See that? Also, all you got to do is pay attention. Certain names never change. When you see this name right here, that says Chicago. Chicago Island in Alaska. Just like Illinois. Just like a lot of names. They didn't label everything. But that's another topic. You see they could walk around like that because they had to worry about getting raped and pillaged and dealt with from their own people. That did happen till the weirdos came. And the weirdos said, boy, them women look fine, boy. And they started having their way. And they started planting their seed. Then you got this. You got this. And they're to teach you that your hair is not a real Native American. Your hair is not like this. But that's why I told you, you was taught to fry and dye your hair and lay it to the side. So you won't be able to see your real hair texture. It's a joke. And they brought people from all over the world back then. They was bringing people here, immigrants here in 1800s, 1700s. When they brought Asians here, Mongoloids, and other Caucasian races, it made them mix. Because a lot of y'all just think Caucasian means light-skinned, white-skinned European. No, you're sadly mistaken. You've been lied to again. You're double dumb. A Caucasian is a race of people, and they're not just all white. And when they come into this country, they fill out Caucasian. But that's another topic. But this is who they're going to tell you is the real Native American, the real Aboriginal. And this is the one that has to say, nah, you ain't no Native American. You're African American. You're black. You're not us. And then when you take that test, they're going to say, these are not your people right here. You from Africa. When you take that DNA test, yeah, you from Africa. This ain't you. Hell no. You ain't from here. You from everywhere else but here. See that? So I think my point is already shown. My illustration is already done. No need to beat a dead horse. All right? So shout out to the replay gang that's going to catch this replay. And shout out to the people that caught what I was saying today. And a false witness shall be punished. That's all you got to know. A liar shall be caught. What's bearing false witness? Who's doing that shit? Will Smith, lying ass. You know why? He knows it's a lie. He's going to perform the lie, and he's going to bear witness to the lie. And he's going to keep the lie going. Just like a lot of y'all, you keep the fucking lies going every fucking day. That's why most of y'all ain't going to be shit. You ain't going nowhere. And guess what? If they do got plans of wiping a lot of people out, I'm pretty sure who's going to be getting wiped out. So I don't feel sorry for nobody. That's just my opinion. Get what you asked for, right? Just like her. She got what she asked for. You want it tatted on face? You want it tats on your face? So now you got tats on your face. You get what you asked for. You also got a lumpy face and you look like a puppy. That's what you get. That's what you wanted, right? There you have it. You're free, right? You're free to be dumb and all of that. Do what you want to do. Told you. You don't got to argue with everybody. There's no need to judge nobody. They put judgment on themselves. When you understand that, you'll start bickering, arguing, beefing, and trying to prove a point to everybody that this, that, and the third. No, let people be them. I also showed you some of y'all auntie, Michelle Obama. And I just wanted to show y'all what it was all about, allegedly. You shall not lie with a male as with a woman. For those that don't know what lie means, lay down, get in the bed with. That's what that means right there. You shall not lie with a male as with a woman. You shall not lay with a man the same way you do with a woman. It is an abomination. Do you get it now? When he said change, and now you see why everything started with Obama Nation. Get it? When the laws get passed. Okay. Who they say is the first gay president? Okay. I didn't say it. That's what they said. It ain't me. This ain't no hate. And this is also written within the first books, the Old Testament. Another thing I'm going to show you. What was Obama's campaign? Change. What was the change? What you see right here. Oh, no. What you see that's going on today. That was the change. What was the change? Lil Nas X and Young Thug. Because before that, we never seen nothing like that in our life. We seen change. Now I'm going to show you something else. Something this man said. And we'll find what he said, because he said something in reference to change. And I hope I loaded it up. But anyway, within the movie, he had to push the narrative. McFarlane received much backlash after his comments on why he brought the photo to the premiere. Found him saying, I wanted a piece of Whip Peter to be here tonight. And I also seen something in his apology, but I didn't load it up. And in his apology, he said something about changing it. And that's when I already knew what type of time he was on. Because remember, y'all, all change ain't good. And they are the masters of making changes. What changes they make? Well, everything the Most High put in place, they change it. That's what they talk about when they talk about change. Get it? Some people change for the better, and some people change for the worse, right? Well, being that they work for their father, their whole thing is to make change for the worse. Let's take another look at it, because I'm about to go, y'all. For out of the heart come evil thoughts, murders, adulteries, fornications, and theft, false witness, and slander. That theft also means identity theft. Now you see why your account always under threat to get hacked? They are the masters of identity theft. What's identity theft? Well, let me show you. This is identity theft. You see the real identity? You see the real identity? You see the real identity? This is the identity theft. You get it? They are the masters of identity theft. Steal your fucking identity and lie. Identity theft. Oh, but you thought it was just when your account get hacked. But guess what? They did hack our account. It's called America. They hacked the whole shit. And they took everything out, the account. They hacked us. What you think? So now they just hack on computers. But it's all about theft. That's why your kids at home playing Grand Theft Auto, teaching them about theft. In Grand Theft Auto, you walk around and you take shit all day. You steal shit. Theft. Duh. For out of the heart come evil thoughts, murders, adulteries, fornication, thefts. Now you see why these curses get put on you? All of these words are curses. And that's why within the rap song, there's a lot of curse words and evil thoughts. And people got to rap. You got to rap about evil thoughts. You're going to rap about the murders. You're going to rap about adultery, smashing chicks, threesomes, and all of that. You're going to rap about fornication. And you're going to rap about theft. False witness and slanders. What's a slanderous record? It's called a beef record. It's called a diss song. Slander. Told y'all, man, you've been finessed. That's why your brain is on overload stupidity. All right? Identity theft. I'm done. Just one more thing I want to show you. One more thing I want to show y'all. I'm going to go back to it. And I'm going to show you the one thing I want to go back into. Hold up. The main thing. What does God say about liars and thieves? They don't care who they hurt or destroy. The doom of liars is spoken of in Revelation 21:8. The liar will forever be separated from a loving and holy God. The liar will have all eternity to regret the deception they refuse to renounce as they hear their lies echo in their memory. So therefore, when you cut off a liar, when you cut off a fucking fraud, they will forever have to live in a fucking guilt. Therefore, they got to go around and spread more lies. Like, you know, when you don't fuck with somebody no more and you fucking cut them off, or even a relationship, when you and y'all break up, one motherfucker is going to go around lying, and they're going to lie about why you don't fuck with them no more. See, when you cut off a liar, they're going to go around and say some other shit. They're going to keep lying. But sometimes you might have just got cut the fuck off because you's a fucking liar, a fraud, and a fucking thief. And you can't be trusted. Therefore, you get cut off. And when you get cut off, you sit back pondering why they don't fuck with me like that no more. Damn, why they acting like that? Why they acting funny? Because that's the games being played in your own head. You brought that on yourself. Because when you stand in truth, you don't sit back and second guess nothing about yourself. But when you're a fraud, you always question every fucking thing. I'm telling you, man, some of you people are sorry. So I just wanted to show y'all that. I'm about to get out of here. But as for the cowardly, because a lot of y'all are cowards. Now look, told you right here. Hold up. I broke it down right here. Hold up. This shit at. Pardon my words, right? Basically, when I just read that to y'all, when I read about Revelation 21:8, this it right here. But as for the cowardly, the faithless, the detestable, as for murderers, I'm gonna stay right here. Who are the cowards? One's always scared. This is why you can't always also worry about what the fuck they got planned. Stop. When I told y'all that, stop worrying about what they got going. Who gives a fuck? Because they can plan all day, but they're not the master planners. A person can plot your downfall all fucking day. Don't mean it's going to work. People make strategies for war all the time, but we also know people do not win every war. In a war, somebody got to be the winner, somebody going to be the loser. But every person in war got a fucking plan, don't they? Well, plans don't always work. That's why it's called what? Go back to the drawing board. So therefore, you're not supposed to be a fucking coward, always wondering about what somebody else is going to do to you. That's coward behavior. Coward behavior is also when you don't stand on the truth, when you don't stand on principles and morals, and you're scared to be who you really are, coward. And the faithless. A lot of people are faithless. What that mean? They don't believe. They're not strong. See, people who got faith are strong. People who don't have no faith, you're weak and you're vulnerable. See, when I got faith in something or someone, or faith in myself or anything, that means I have a strong belief. I have a strong vision within that entity, whatever it is. A strong belief. That's faith. You know what faith means? I'm standing right here and I ain't budging. I'm standing on it. If I know somebody real and I co-sign them, that means I got faith in that person, that they're going to stay real. They're going to be who they are at all times. I got faith in you. Get it? What you was taught to think faith meant to get your head whipped in and just rely on somebody saving you. I got faith in the Lord. No. Faith is standing strong and firm. When you know something is to be right, the truth, whatever it is, you stand on it. Because you got faith in that, what you standing on. Get it? But people that are shaky, they don't have no faith. That's why they considered cowards. So right within this Revelation 21:8, have we not heard that we're in Revelation? What does that mean? That means things are being revealed every fucking day, right in your face. So therefore, don't get caught up with me using these words. Don't get caught up with my words, because I ain't the one that wrote this. I'm just reading it, all right? But my point is this. You'll see what's going on right here. Cowardly. Did I not? How many times I pulled up and I told y'all that they have broke the black man? They have broke him. Why they broke the black man? Because they broke with Peter. That's why they put the movie out. To remind you, black man, you're fucking broken, nigga. You're broken. You're broken. You with Peter. That's why you ain't going to stand up. You ain't going to stand up for nobody. You ain't going to stand up for yourself. You ain't going to stand up for the woman. You ain't going to do nothing but run your fucking mouth and be on social media. You ain't going to do shit. They know that because AKA behind the scenes, your name is Whip Peter. You dig? You get it? That's how they look at you. You're Whip Peter. Now look, that means you're a coward. The detestable, as for murderers, the sexually immoral, sorcerers, those are tricksters. The sorcerers are the people that work in Hollywood. Don't you understand that, y'all? When you dealing with film, that is sorcery. You see how they can show you a building blowing up and that shit is alive? You see how they can show you fire coming out of it? That's sorcery. Because the movies and them editing programs, and don't forget, all movies are made on Apple programs, on Apple. I learned this years ago when they was making Star Wars on Apple. That's how they work. They sorcery. Get it? Let's go back. They specialize in what? Sexually immoral. Always trying to make you go against the grain. Oh, have we not recently, do they not teach sexual behavior in school? Do they not teach a whole lot of stuff? What's going on with Dwayne Wade's son? Is that not sexually immoral? Yes, allegedly. Because they know you are an idolater. You worship idols. So therefore, they're going to always put these people in front of you so you can worship them. As well as all liars. But these liars and idolaters, their portion will be in the lake that burns with fire and sulfur, which is the second death. Maybe that's what these volcanoes erupting represent. The lake of fires that's to come. Who's to say? And that's it on that. I'm done. So you know I had to bring it to the table because as long as they keep putting out all these super ass lies, I'm going to put out some other stuff. You dig? And I'm going to show you in real time so you can see it for yourself. Yeah, Will Smith, we already know he's been sold out. But now look at him coming crawling back on his knees to play this role in this movie. And he will forever live in shame. And also, don't forget, this is also a movie they put out so they can say the word nigga, I'm pretty sure 100 times. So if you watch the movie and the word ain't nigga in it, you holler at me. Other than that, we done for the day, family. We done. Case closed. Who up in here? Salute to the chat. Thanks, Danelle. Thanks for holding it down. Salute Juice from the Juice Show. If y'all have it, make sure you sub up. Check out some of the stuff that Juicy got on her channel. Melanice. Will has lost the light in his eyes. That's right. Just Martin. They done drained the men of their essence. That's right. They are no longer men, y'all. They are no longer men. The men you see, majority of them are no longer men. And it don't just have nothing to do with sexual preference, neither. It has nothing to do with that. I am not talking shit. I mean, you might got so-called men that's homosexual that might go harder than some of these men that claim straight. I don't know, because everything is backwards. So I understand that. You know, I understand that. It's sad. These dudes are lower than low now. They're lower than low. What up, Mike Flame? What's up, Latasha Jordan? That's right, Miss Jackie. Grand rising. We rising up out here. We rising up that Kundalini energy so that we can expand and get this information. Believe half of what you see, none of what you hear with these devils. That's right. Walk by faith, not sight. That's right. What's up, Lady Love? Thanks, Unique the Queen. Appreciate it. That's right. That's right, homie. Flatline. That's right, Vlad. Right. Good to see y'all. Salute to the brother. Shemayim. And we ain't never coming back down no more. That's right. That's right. We up. You got people that's up. You know how the saying is up? Yeah. It's some of us, we really up like that. We really up. Ain't got nothing to do with no money. Because you can't pay for your way to, you can't pay to be up. You can't do it. But I'll tell you one thing, a lot of y'all down, a lot of y'all going down. That is a fact. That's a fact. I bet you that. That's why a lot of y'all stay far away from your ass. Stay up out your way so the work can get done. The work got to get done. And I told y'all for certain things to get accomplished, certain people got to go. So stay away from them. The sheep will always be led to the slaughter. I ain't got to keep telling you that. The goat is already plotting on the sheep. at all times. It don't stop. That's right. Thanks, Colleen. Appreciate you. Appreciate all of y'all. All right, so I guess that's it, y'all. Definitely salute Wax for holding it down all the time. Yeah. Other than that, thanks, Melinda. Like I said, right? Y'all just make sure y'all watch people. Don't get that whack juice on you. It don't matter who you with. It don't matter who you around. Always be conscious of who you dealing with. Because a lot of people are under judgment. And why they under judgment? Because they put that shit on themselves. From doing a lot of foul things, living a foul life, lying, stealing, finessing, doing everything opposite. So these people are so opposite, they cannot be straightened out. They can't be corrected. Therefore, they have to be out of here. So I advise you to stay away from these people. They're going to burn. Some of them already burning, but they're going to burn a way lot more than what they're doing. Y'all know Will going to burn. Y'all know Will going to burn. Will going to burn. Will playing a role of Whip Peter. You should be ashamed of yourself. That imagery on Will movie ad is powerful. So much subliminal stuff. That's right, Dramatic. That's right. Now, I ain't going to lie. I'm going to watch it because I'm going to see the games they play. But not only that, they still have put a movie out like this, but when you watch it, it'll be a lot of truth behind the scenes within it. You got to understand storylines, and you got to understand the stuff that's going to be in a movie that is not going to have no words to it, meaning it's going to be certain scenes, certain things. And also, when they film these type of movies, they film them on the actual ancient lands or actual locations in America. So that's why I'm going to watch it for other things. But I'm definitely going to watch it. That's right. That's right. Hot fire. What up, Big Phil? Chris Miller, Jamila. What's up, Jamila? That's right. Hit that like button or the dislike, whatever. Now, I don't got to say nothing because, like I said, the real going to hit it anyway. And the haters, they gonna stay working. Get it? So I guess I'm done for the day. I read the comments. Y'all held it down. I appreciate all of y'all. If you're new, tap in, stay in tune. More to come. Episode 322. This is how we do. For No Fame Live. You already know. I'm up out of here. I'll holler one.